Hello everyone and welcome to weather. Well, firstly, overall the 2024 wet season is likely to be near normal to above normal, with a 40% chance for above normal number of heavy rainfall days, which are days with rainfall equal to or exceeding 25 millimeters. And the country is likely to get 11 to 22 heavy rainfall days during the wet season, with an average of 16. Now, meanwhile, a 43% chance exists for above normal extremely heavy rainfall days, and these are likely to be days with rainfall reaching or exceeding 50 millimeters. So the country is likely to get 2 to 6 heavy rainfall days during the wet season, with at least 5 days likely to produce over 3 inches or 75 millimeters of rainfall. So flood risks exist nationwide. However, flood potential is moderately high for known flood-prone areas and slightly higher than normal for emerging flood-prone areas. So as we move through this wet season and hurricane season, please watch out for these expected rainfall days. But for now, checking to the satellite imagery, these 2 areas of disturbance, still one here in the southwestern Gulf of Mexico, while the other up to the north of the Les Antilles, however, still poses no threat to Trinidad and Tobago and the Eastern Caribbean at this time. Now, due to increased convergence early Thursday morning, there has been an enhanced chance for an isolated heavy shower or even thunderstorm favoring Tobago and eastern Trinidad and eastern offshore areas. Now, meanwhile, at the end of this outlook period on Saturday 22nd, analysis is showing an increase in low-level convergence and moisture buildup, with a medium to high chance for development of heavy showers or thunderstorm activity, mainly during the morning to early afternoon. So we will be anticipating a showery weekend ahead so far. Also, the axis of the next tropical wave located east of the Les Antilles moving at about 10 to 15 knots. Now, again, depending on the changes in speed, this axis is analyzed to reach Trinidad and Tobago and the Les Antilles in approximately 6 days. And over in the Saharan air layer now, a mild concentration of Saharan dust is present in the atmosphere. However, still at these lower levels, be mindful if you are sensitive. Now, back in your current conditions, Piarco's high today was 33.3 degrees Celsius. Right now it's at 28. And Crown Point's max was 31.1 degrees Celsius, currently at 30 degrees Celsius. And into tonight's forecast, Tobago can expect a partly cloudy night tonight with intervals of showers over a few areas. And temperature-wise, you can expect a minimum at 26 degrees Celsius later on at Crown Point. And here in Piarco, still that nighttime low at 25 degrees Celsius for tonight. And though there is a 30% low chance of the isolated heavy storm or thunderstorm rather favoring Trinidad, conditions may become mostly fair towards your early morning period. Now, for Friday in Tobago, watch for hazy and at times breezy conditions despite few isolated showers around, also with a max at 32 degrees Celsius on Friday. Meanwhile, Piarco can expect a max at 33 degrees Celsius, but feeling like a hot 38 for Friday. Also, similarly, even though you can see those fair and breezy conditions around, you can still expect a few isolated showers in the bag as well for Friday. Now, to the extended outlook now on Saturday, partly cloudy to cloudy periods. Conditions around of showers or rain over varying areas, with a 60% medium chance of these showers becoming heavy or thundery at times. Then on Sunday, so far we're looking at some cloudy skies with periods of showers or rain, and still that 60% chance of isolated thunderstorm activity remains, so another showery one ahead. Now, in the marine forecast, seas are now moderate with waves from 1.5 to 2 meters in open waters and below 1 meter in sheltered areas. And to the tides, Port of Spain high tides are at 2:54 a.m. and 4:21 p.m. with your low tides at 9:48 a.m. and 9:27 p.m. Now, over at Scarborough, high tides will be at 2:22 a.m. and 3:40 p.m. with your low tides at 9:21 a.m. and back at 8:50 p.m. So for your recap now, just a mild amount of dust haze around and still some showers to factor in as we roll through this wet season. Back to you, Keisha.